Nicely knocking the ball around. That's the style of Mamelodi Sundowns. If you have never seen Mamelodi Sundowns play before, the short passing game and then getting numbers forward, and the box entries will come very quickly indeed. Another opportunity. Second of the game. First goal for Mamelodi Sundowns. An away goal is so important. He missed the first time from the left-hand side. Tashreeq Matthews beats Obasa, and Remo Stars concede a goal for the first time in the Champions League.
Talk about being ruthless. Talk about being classy in terms of the manufacturing process of that goal. Talk about being decisive. And that's exactly what he has been. First touch makes it difficult for any opponent to catch it. Gets it right with the left foot. Plugged it so nicely. Didn't disappoint. It's such a beauty. It's a good start for Mamelodi Sundowns. Looking at the clock, 12 minutes into it. Playing away from home. It's a good start for Mamelodi Sundowns. Stamping their authority.
Well, it certainly is so. And, yeah, it's one thing playing against, aside from the Comores, with all due respect to the Comores, I think they did rather well at World Cup qualification for the United States. As we confirm the scoreline with the Matthews goal coming, it was 12 minutes into this encounter. CAF Mamelodi Sundowns leading with that Matthews goal. And while we talk about that, so we talk about the two sides from Nigeria playing in the CAF Champions League. Remo Stars playing against Mamelodi Sundowns here at the moment and trailing at home by 1-0. Well, Rivers United, who finished runners-up in the previous season in the Nigerian Premier League, played against Black Bulls from Mozambique away from home, lost by 1-0. So they'll come home and try to get the better of the Mozambican outfit. Again, the ball's been given away carelessly by Mamelodi Sundowns captain. And yeah, that was an anxious moment created by Adebayo.
Good thinking. Good intentions. It's accuracy, not the best distribution there. Bit of a gamble.
Down the other side, the keeper's been caught off his line. Shalulile has the ball in the back of the net. There's a big protest from Remo Stars, but a second goal before half-time for Mamelodi Sundowns. Look at the support by Nuno Santos for the Namibian international. Peter Shalulile, 130 goals in domestic competition, scores another international goal or international club goal. And look at the big smile on his face. He's such a humble guy. He just loves scoring goals.
He's got insatiable appetite. Erratic at the back, and they got punished for it. Did they not know when they looked at the team sheet and they found the name? This man is hot. It is Shalulile. Doesn't disappoint. Composed himself. He is not happy at all, Obasa, because that looks a simple
challenge. And you have a grass burn, but it's nylon.
Ouch.
Hey, it's not funny.
It's not. I have a lot of those lives. Felt good when you go for slack tackles.
Nice little ball here for Nuno Santos. Lovely through the legs here by Mudau. Mudau on goal. Support in the middle of the park. Reisinho will tap it away. No offside flag. Sundowns 3-0. And absolutely dominant. Reisinho scores for the first time in the colours of the Brazilians. We've had an hour's play in Abeokuta.
Stylish. Precision. Class. Simplicity.
I'll tell you what.
Look at this. Look at this. One man up against three. And those three were not aware that there's three more on the other side that they needed to deal with. It's an easy tap at the end of the day, Cap. It's football made easy.
And again, the difference between a really, really quality side and a side that may be, like at the moment, showing a little bit of naivety. But you've got to play. I mean, Kalisa Mudau, that's the second time we've seen that sort of run in the second half. He's showing so much quality. For the experienced Rivers United side, as things stand at the moment, it looks like 3 out of the 4 competitors, both the CAF Champions League and the Confederations Cup for Nigerian clubs, will end prematurely before the group stages. for South Africa. Pirates have a mountain to climb after losing to St. Iloilo Popo this afternoon by 3-0. Sundowns obviously well in command of things, and as we said, both Stellenbosch FC and Chiefs playing to goalless draws away from home. Peter Shalulile, space here for Soles! Obasa tries to make the save, but Soles, the Brazilian, beautifully left-handed execution, just took his time, was absolutely pinpoint. Obasa beaten for the fourth time. Sundowns scored 2 in the first, 2 in the second, and Remo Stars in all sorts of trouble.
The concern for the coach would be the amount of time that the Sundowns players had in the box, and of course not clearing their lines convincingly. You don't head the ball back into play, head it to the side, and they got punished for that. That is pure class, and it's Salas, of course, acrobatic in his approach, celebration as well.
Helps to be a tall man when the ball bounces in that sort of fashion. Discussion between himself and Nuno Santos, who's yet to score a goal for Mamelodi Sundowns. Soles certainly has scored last season, and now some changes to come, because you got Tashreeq Matthews, 27-year-old, who was playing in the United States most recently with Dallas FC. Mamelodi Sundowns dominant, just as Remo Stars were here to win the first leg of the opening round against Zilamaju when they scored 4 in front of their home supporters today. They're getting a taste of their own medicine. We'll continue to playing flowing football, and again it's Katlego. Opportunity here for Olasupo. No mistake this time. Remo Stars open their account, and I think that'll be probably disappointing for Mamelodi Sundowns goalkeeper and captain Ronald Williams, as well as coach Miguel Reisinho. But the fans are loving it.
Well, it's a good goal. I mean, if you look at the control, manufacturing process, decisive in terms of what he does, the anticipation from Ronald Williams, he thought that ball was going to go onto his left-hand side, but played with some pace onto his right-hand side, off balance. It's a good goal, well-worked goal. Something to show. A goal. Mamelodi Sundowns, but Williams hasn't been really tested.
If you look at the record of Mamelodi Sundowns in the CAF Champions League, they bowed out in round 1 on 2 occasions, certainly not recently. Round 2 on 1 occasion. They've made the playoff round when there was a playoff round on 3 occasions. Group stages twice, quarterfinals 4 times. Opportunity for goal number 5. Easy as you like. Football's an easy game, you know. Can you open up the defense, and a nice little tap in there for Tashreeq Matthews. And yeah, the goalkeeper beaten for the 5th time now, and it's starting to become maybe a little on the embarrassing side, but opening it up on the right-hand side, Mamelodi Sundowns, and easy as you like. That's a typical celebration. We saw that down at Kingswood at Stadium as Modiba picks up Ntsabeleng.
What a finish. Look at the distribution, look at the pass, setting up this young man. Timed his run so well. Decisive in terms of how he converts. Ntsabeleng, one for the future. Up against or playing alongside one of the classiest players, very experienced man who set him up, and they show their class, Mamelodi Sundowns. Like I said, I mean, Remo Stars have got to attack, and they're likely to be vulnerable at the back, and that's what Sundowns are doing, punishing mistakes.
Hasn't played domestically for Mamelodi Sundowns. Pops up in the Champions League, scores a goal, but one has to give a lot of credit to that. On the right-hand side to the man who's popped up there, and that is Modiba.
Point, keep the ball.
Now the opposition can do nothing if they don't have possession. Allende, another really, really good ball, and Modiba making ground there. The ball doesn't quite reach Modiba, but a nice combination again. And while Remo Stars will have a goal kick, and a bit of disappointment for the former French-based striker, really got himself in a good position. But I don't think Mamelodi Sundowns fans can complain too much about today's performance.
It's been a classic performance on their part.